Again, new week, new emotions, new location. With you, Nigina Muzaffarova, in one of the best episodes of My Doppe. Here we are, as you can see, in front of one of the best learning centers in Navai city. If you're ready, we will start exploring it. Let's go! Here we are at the entrance of this place. Let's go inside. As we know nowadays, in order to study at a university, students should take their Ielts test. The purpose of this learning center is also preparing young generation for the Ielts test, which is important to get to the university. So, right now we are gonna feel the atmosphere in their lessons. Let's go! So here is our special guest, Madina Muzaffarova. Assalamu alaikum. Can you introduce yourself a bit, please?
Okay, so my name is Madina Muzaffarova and I'm 24 years old and I've been studying at Webster University for master's degree. And I've been working here as an Ielts instructor ever since this education center is open.
Okay, so we know that you have a decent score from Ielts Exam, and can you talk a bit about it, please?
I took this Ielts score 2 years ago and it's almost time and I'm planning to take it this exam once again. And my previous score was 7. It's 7.5 from speaking, 7.5 from listening and 7 from writing, and my weakest point was reading, that was 6.5.
Okay, so you consider reading as the hardest part of the Ielts exam, right?
Yeah, actually, the reading is not that. That is not that much hard. But how can I say? It depends on some circumstance which is not considered.
Okay. As we know, you've been working here as an Ielts instructor. So, what do you like about helping students to prepare for their Ielts exam?
Well, there are lots of things to consider about the teaching and the things that I love about it. Well, first thing I guess is the students themselves. They are different worlds. You can see the different nature of human, they can teach you even sometimes unconsciously. Also, it's unconsciously they will teach you some different stuff from the different sphere of the life, like technology, health, biology, and different things. And I love the interaction with them. I'm helping them and they're helping back to me. And this is the harmony between the student and the teacher.
Okay. As we can see, your English is perfect and you can speak fluently in it. So what do you think? Is English helping you in your life? Is there importance of English in your life?
Well, actually, yes. My whole life is related to the English, as you see. And I don't, actually, there is some correction here. I don't consider myself as a fluent native speaker, but I've been working on myself, on my pronunciation skills and speaking skills. And I think English is really of great importance nowadays because you can see the English everywhere, totally everywhere, in the medicine and the education and the technology. And it's a demand of the whole world to be able to communicate in English. That's why I see the need for the communication in English, and I'm trying to be part of it.
Okay, let's talk a bit about the education center itself. Currently, how many students are studying here?
Well, actually, I can't say any, exact numbers of number of students, but approximately more than 1,000, kind of.
More than 1,000, oh my god, that's huge.
Yeah.
And we know that founder of this education center, Mr. Bafoyev, is right now in the United States, thanks to Fulbright exchange program.
Exactly.
So let's watch his video about his days in the USA.
alaykum qadrli o'quvchilar. Hozirda biz AQShdamiz, Boston shahrida. You can see the New England wind here. It's ocean wind that's coming from, I don't know, the high tides. So, bu yerda biz sizlarga ingliz tilini yanada yaxshiroq o'qitish uchun malaka oshirishga kelganmiz Fulbright dasturi bilan. So that means I'm hoping to come back with a lot of things for you guys. Wait for us.
Okay, Madina Muzaffarova, what do you suggest students to be professional in this English and like to have decent scores from Ielts test? What do you suggest to do?
Well, I strongly suggest my students, I mean all the students who are learning the language, to set the goal, to set the priority, whether they want to learn this language and do they really need this IELTS score, and they have to imagine really kind of real examination and the process of their getting the band score. It really helps the students to have motivation and to have a goal on achieving their dreams. Like, I strongly suggest them to set a goal of getting certain band score, then do their best in order to achieve it. For example, by dividing a certain amount of time for their studies and practices, and have the determination and the persistence and consistency.
Okay, that is like crucial part of the preparation process.
And plus, they have to love the language,
which is important, by the way.
Exactly, they have to love the language, and they have to love the thing, not only the language, but they have to love everything that they are doing.
Because like there is no way to happiness. The way itself is happiness. So please do not consider IELTS as something hard or challenging. Consider it as a journey that can lead you to your desired point.
I think students need to learn something else. I mean, additional to language. For example, they may learn English plus maths, English plus biology, English plus something else in order to meet the demand of the developed world. Like today, most of the developed countries demand the learners to have basic level of language, they have to be able to communicate with the native speakers, and also they ask the students to have at least the ability of dealing with computers.
So like learn something additional to English in order to just go to your desired point. So thank you, Madina Muzaffarova, for inviting me to your learning center, and we had really good time here. So in this case, we're gonna wrap it up by saying bye.
Bye.